Hey guys, welcome back to another sports stuff video. Today we'll be talking about Aaron Rodgers. Finally, after about a week and a half, 2 weeks of not talking about Aaron Rodgers, trying to keep him off my channel, I gotta talk about it, alright? There's a lot to unfold with the story, so if you guys do enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I post next. Go to my description, hit the link tree, follow me on all my social media. I post on everything as much as I can. It's pretty consistent, sometimes it's not though, but hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. Let's get into this Aaron Rodgers drama. Alright, so a lot of people, when I've been watching videos and reading how they would describe what happened, for some reason, everyone starts at where Jordan Love got drafted in 2020, where they traded up to number 26 overall, drafted him, instead of drafting a wide receiver or any defensive help. I'm going to go a little bit before that, alright? So before that, Aaron Rodgers had actually petitioned for getting Mike McCarthy, the head coach, fired. In 2019, 2018, he was arguing, saying, hey, we need to get this guy fired, and they eventually do fire him because they say, hey, Aaron, you're the franchise quarterback. Okay, we'll fire him for you. And a conversation gets leaked that Brian Gutekunst apparently went to Aaron Rodgers and said, don't be the problem this time. So already, step one, this is about 2 years, a year before Jordan Love is even drafted to the Packers. Already, Gutekunst is already blaming Aaron Rodgers for being the drama queen in Green Bay. Then we go to the 2019 season. Aaron Rodgers has a really good season, but it ends in a blowout to the 49ers in an NFC Championship game, 37-20. The thing is, Rodgers didn't do bad, right? Aaron Rodgers was not the problem in that NFC Championship game. He wasn't great, but he was not the problem. The problem was our defense, who let up like 270 yards rushing before contact, which is not okay. And obviously all the Green Bay fans are saying, get Aaron another wide receiver and get Aaron some, get that defense some help in the run game, right? Get draft a linebacker, draft a defensive end, draft safeties and corners that can tackle earlier on than 20, 30 yards downfield. They don't sign anyone in free agency. I mean, they did sign the Smith pass rushers, but again, those are pass rushers. They're not good at run defending. They're only good at rushing the passer. So they signed Zadarius and Preston Smith to, I believe, both 3 or 4 year deals, pretty hefty contracts. And they also signed Adrian Amos. The problem is, that's where, in 2020, instead of drafting a wide receiver, drafting another, pass rusher that can, stop the run, or run defending linebacker, or anyone who can stop the run, they traded up for Jordan Love, right? After Rodgers finishes the year in a new scheme with a new head coach, he finishes with 4,000 yards, 26 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. The average Aaron Rodgers high touchdown, low interception year. I mean, Aaron Rodgers, even on the Pat McAfee show, said we haven't picked a skill player in the first round in 15 years, so that would be kind of cool. Like, Aaron Rodgers wanted a skill position player in the first round for the first time in 15 years, which was Aaron Rodgers. The last time at that time was the last time I drafted the skill position in round 1 was Aaron Rodgers, and he said, hey, it'd be really cool if we could draft a wide receiver, a running back, a tight end, someone on a skill position to help me out. And what do? They trade up, but not for one of the wide receivers that were available. Nope, they take Jordan Love. That's where I think the really big splinter in the relationship happens. Yes, everything before it was a building block, but I think this is where the building blocks officially fell. And then just like about a month later, he even said to the media, hey guys, I'm really mad that they drafted that they drafted a quarterback instead of a skill position. He said, and I quote, I think the general reaction at first was surprise, like many people. Obviously, I'm not going to say that I was, thrilled by the pick necessarily, but the organization is thinking not only about the present, but about the future, and I respect that. That's a load of honky. You are not okay when you're Aaron Rodgers, if you're a top 10, top 5 quarterback in the NFL, you are not okay with people drafting your replacement. Because that's going to be like, hey man, I'm not getting replaced. Sorry, it's not happening. And what did he do? He went on and won MVP of the 2020 to 2021 NFL season. And in that MVP season, he threw for 4,200 yards, 82 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions, and a 70% completion percentage with a 121.5 grade. Stellar season. I believe his third MVP. I'm sorry, that's coming off the top of my head. I believe it's his third MVP in the NFL. But the thing is, yet again, they fall to the NFC Championship game to the eventual Super Bowl champion Buccaneers. The problem is, there are two massive stories that come from the loss, right? LaFleur, instead of going for it on, what was it? It was like 4th and 2, 4th and 3 in the red zone. He, went for a field goal. And after the game, Rodgers even said, a lot of guys' futures, they're uncertain, and myself included. So immediately after the championship loss, he goes, a lot of guys' futures are uncertain with this team, myself included. It's good to take some time away and clear my head and kind of see what's going on with everything. I think right there was telling the NFL, hey guys, I'm open to be traded. Please trade me, please come get me, please get me out of here. Because yet again, the defense, even when they get 3 interceptions from Tom Brady, they cannot stop the run, and in big moments they get burned. Like right before halftime, Scotty Miller buzzes by Kevin Keane for a touchdown that changes the momentum of the game and gives the Buccaneers an edge going into the second half. And a few days later, he goes to Pat McAfee. He says, it's more of a realization. I think that ultimately my future is not necessarily in my control. End quote. He says that about 5-6 days after the NFC Championship game. Goes on Pat McAfee, says that, echoing words from prior to the start of the 2020 season and the end of the NFC Championship game, solidifying his unknowing of, am I going to be gone next season? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I might be gone. I genuinely don't know. It's out of my control, which is not true. I think he obviously knows that he wants to be gone. And then when Matt Stafford was traded to the Los Angeles Rams, apparently they made a very aggressive call to the Green Bay Packers saying, hey, is Aaron Rodgers available? We're going to make a run. We're going to trade you anything you want for Aaron Rodgers. And they were, the Packers were adamant they were not going to trade him, but the fact that the Rams even felt that they were able to make that call is bad for the Green Bay Packers and the fans. Rodgers then wins the 2020 MVP, 4,200 yards, 48 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 3rd MVP award. Awesome. And then about a month and a half later, the Packers and Rodgers are announced that they're working on a contract restructure. But for some reason, it fell through. For some reason, it just fell through. There were rumors that Rodgers wanted an extension and a pay increase and more guaranteed money to solidify he's a starter of the future. The Packers just wanted to restructure, save some cap space, and sign some people, allegedly. And he honestly goes on Jeopardy. Like, one guy asked who wanted to kick that field goal, and Aaron Rodgers laughs it off, says, yeah, I don't know who wanted to do that. You know what I mean? And here comes around the NFL draft. Gutekunst said that Rodgers will be the quarterback for the foreseeable future, but then the day of the NFL draft, just hours before it started, Adam Schefter reports that Rodgers wants out of Green Bay and has played his very last game, last snap, last minute in a Green Bay Packers uniform. At the heart of the issue, it seemed like Rodgers wanted a guaranteed contract extension to solidify that he's the starter. And apparently it isn't the sole issue of the falling out of the two, places. But it is, a big reason that he wanted out. And apparently he listed 3 teams, the 49ers, the Broncos, and the Raiders, as suitable, trade places. And in the first round, they grab Eric Stokes, a cornerback. Good pick by the organization. The problem is that Aaron Rodgers, no matter what pick you made, even if it was a wide receiver, it would have been like, oh, okay. Aaron still wants out. Oh, God. And then Charles Robinson reports that Rodgers is willing to come back to Green Bay if and only if they fire GM Brian Gutekunst. This man pulled the biggest wild card and said, I'll come back. We can act like nothing happened as long as Brian Gutekunst loses his job. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, in between a GM and Aaron Rodgers, a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer, I'm choosing Aaron Rodgers every day. I'm not the biggest Aaron Rodgers supporter, but I will say I'd rather have him than any GM in the league. I would fire any GM in the league if it meant that I can have Aaron Rodgers guaranteed. And a couple days later, apparently when Jake Kumaro, the wide receiver, was released, just a day after Aaron Rodgers had gone into a press conference and just praised him, said, this guy's a great wide receiver. I want him here long term. He has all the agility. He's intelligent. He has all the moves I like. And then they cut him the next day. Immediately after Aaron Rodgers praises him, they cut him. Making him apparently even furious in making that the death knell in the relationship. And apparently Aaron Rodgers reportedly mocked Brian Gutekunst in a team group call by calling him Jerry Krause. you don't know who Jerry Krause is, he was the GM of the Chicago Bulls that wanted to move on from Michael Jordan, Phil Jackson, just like that era of Bulls basketball, and tried to tear up the team. But that's all the news coming up in here. My opinion on all of it. It seems like Aaron Rodgers has really dug into his I'm not playing for Brian Gutekunst one more minute of my life. Either cut him or trade me. I think it's intriguing to hear about trade packages. Apparently the Broncos have a really good trade package and offered it to the Packers, and they're still mulling it over. Or they're going to say no. I mean, the report is that they said we're not trading him, but the fact that they're even listening to trade offers does, it should scare you a little bit. As a unbiased Cleveland Browns fan, right? I think Aaron Rodgers being traded is great for him and great for the franchise. The problem is, if Aaron Rodgers gets traded and Jordan Love is not good, he's not good, Brian Gutekunst is going to lose his job anyway. So it's either you fire Brian Gutekunst and keep Aaron Rodgers, or you trade Aaron Rodgers, keep Gutekunst, and then Jordan Love flops and Gutekunst gets fired anyway. Because I don't think Jordan Love is ready. I think he needs one more season behind a good quarterback, learning, getting ready, and then like Aaron Rodgers with Brett Favre, you alley-oop Jordan Love into it. The thing is, Aaron Rodgers wants a contract extension. He wants, a 3-year deal, probably worth somewhere around like $40 million a year. So Jordan Love will never see the field on his rookie contract. This rookie, not the rookie quarterback anymore. This quarterback who had never played on his rookie deal, never, is going to enter free agency, and you don't know what to do. Are you going to re-sign him? How much are you going to re-sign him for? He's never touched the field. Aaron Rodgers has been, going at the helm this entire season. What are you going to do with him? So I think they definitely messed up drafting Jordan Love and trading up for him. Putting multiple draft assets into him while having a quarterback already. Aaron Rodgers, I don't think he's in the wrong. I think the Gutekunst getting fired thing is a little in the wrong. Like, come on, dude. Like, you could not like him, but the call for a man's firing is kind of messed up. But again, I would choose Aaron Rodgers over Gutekunst. If you choose Gutekunst, you got to trade Aaron Rodgers. I think him to the Broncos would be immediately a Super Bowl team. Like, I think as long as Aaron Rodgers is there, that is a team that could easily win the Super Bowl. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Give me your thoughts on Aaron Rodgers in the comments. I'll see you guys later. Peace and bye.